You just bought a brand new car smell, massive screen, and the dealer swore to you, this is the most fuel-efficient engine they have ever built. Here is what they did not tell you. Inside that engine right now, there is a flaw, not a defect they missed, a trade-off they made deliberately. And by the time your odometer hits 50,000 miles, that modern marvel is going to start shaking. Your check engine light is going to come on, and your mechanic is going to hand you a bill that costs more than your down payment did. Following their official maintenance schedule is not protecting your engine. For GDI engines, it is accelerating the damage. This is not about exotic cars or rare failures. Independent shops across the US are reporting a surge in low-mileage 2026 vehicles arriving with rough idles, hesitation, and carbon-related misfires. Vehicles that should be in the prime of their lives. It is called GDI, gasoline direct injection. Today I'm going to show you exactly how it works, why it is destroying engines ahead of schedule, and the 3 things you can do right now to protect yours before the bill lands. To understand the trap, you need to understand what we used to do. Old engines used port injection. Fuel was sprayed directly over the intake valves before they opened. And because gasoline is a natural solvent, it cleaned the valves on every single cycle. Every time you drove, your engine was washing itself. Mechanics loved those engines. They ran clean for 200,000 miles. Then automakers needed better fuel economy numbers. To hit government emissions targets, they moved the injector inside the cylinder, directly into the combustion chamber. Fuel economy went up 2 miles per gallon, enough to pass the test. But the cleaning action on the intake valves, it disappeared completely. No fuel ever touches those valves now. And without that cleaning, everything that enters through your air intake, oil vapors from the PCV system, exhaust gas recirculation, all of it lands on those hot valves and bakes into carbon deposits. By 2021, roughly 80 million vehicles in the US had GDI engines. That number is higher now. And every single one of those engines is accumulating carbon on its intake valves right now. Carbon builds layer by layer, year after year. Chemical cleaners cannot reach these valves. The deposits harden. They restrict airflow into the combustion chamber. Your engine starts to hesitate. Power drops. Fuel economy suffers. Rough idle. Misfire codes P0300 through P0304. And it happens fast. Severe buildup in as little as 30,000 to 50,000 miles on a modern car. But carbon is only the first problem. Those high-pressure fuel pumps are forcing unburned gasoline past your piston rings and into your engine oil. Your synthetic lubricant is being diluted. It loses viscosity. It loses its ability to form a protective film on your cam lobes and bearings. This is the exact documented issue that affected over 1 million Honda 1.5-liter turbo engines, the ones in the 2016 through 2021 Civic, CR-V, and Accord. Honda extended warranties. Class actions were settled. But if you bought used and you are outside the warranty window, you are paying out of pocket. And this is not Honda alone. Any turbocharged GDI engine running short trips in cold weather is vulnerable to fuel dilution. So what does your dealership tell you when you bring it in? They call it maintenance. Wear and tear, not covered. Walnut blasting, the only method that actually works on hardened carbon, costs around $1,000 at a dealership. If you want to do it yourself, the equipment runs around $350. And if that carbon already broke loose and scored your cylinder walls, engine replacement, $4,000 to $8,000. You are not paying for a defect. You are paying for an engineering trade-off that benefited the manufacturer's emissions rating and landed the repair cost on you. Here is how you fight back. Step 1. Install an oil catch can, $50. Installs in an afternoon. It intercepts the oily vapor from your PCV system before it ever reaches your intake valves. You empty it every oil change. It is the single best investment you can make for any GDI engine. Step 2. The Italian tune-up. GDI engines hate short trips. If you only drive 2 or 3 miles at a time, your engine never reaches full operating temperature. Carbon accelerates. Once a week, get on the highway. Let the engine fully warm up, then drive it hard for 5 minutes. Heat burns off soft deposits before they harden. Step 3. Use a dedicated GDI intake cleaner every 10,000 miles. Not the stuff you pour in your fuel tank. Remember, fuel no longer touches the intake valves. You need the aerosol spray that goes directly into the air intake while the engine is running. It chemically dissolves soft carbon before it bakes into a permanent deposit. Step 4. Change your oil more frequently than the manufacturer recommends if you drive short trips in cold weather. If you own a turbocharged GDI engine, every 5,000 miles on full synthetic, pull your dipstick. If it smells like fuel, change it now. This is our analysis based on available data and documented repair patterns. Always consult a certified mechanic for diagnosis specific to your vehicle. The automotive industry made a choice. They traded your engine's long-term durability for a short-term emissions rating. They are not going to tell you that, but now you know. If this video just saved you from a $1,000 repair bill, subscribe, because next week I am covering the automatic transmission failure pattern that is quietly bankrupting owners of some of the best-selling vehicles in America. Drop your car make, model, and year in the comments right now. Tell me, are you already seeing rough idle or hesitation? I read every single one.